Here we are live at the 360 Vegas studios with this edition of School Police Talk. Look who we have. We have the chief. And we're here for the year-end wrap-up. Now, and so one of the things that I'd like to discuss the fact of, one of the things that sort of separates the school police from others, which we hear all the time, generally speaking, that officer who could work for the school police for 20 years could see somebody at grade 4 and then all the way to grade 12 and say, I remember you when you were there. Don't do that. I know you. You know what I mean? And so there is this respect between the students and the police that they all talk about, which is something that's really wonderful.
Absolutely true. And I tell them all the time, I'm just this dopey kid from the reservation. I know policing because I've been a cop for 22 years now, or 33 years now. But yeah, I think I know my stuff. But I know enough to know that I don't know everything. And there's always ideas that can come out anywhere. Look at me. The idea of the social workers that working for school police came from me working as a cop on the reservation. Somebody else might have an experience that could benefit this department, this community that we need to hear about because of their unique experiences, and it could benefit this entire community. So I think once we close off to those types of things, we're losing the battle. But the majority of our folks that we hire are from Las Vegas, and they went to school in our school system. And they work here because of that relationship that they saw of our officers having with other kids. Some of our officers have no idea who their officers were. They just knew they saw them and they felt safe and all of that kind of stuff. But a lot of them come here because of the culture, because we're family oriented. We work 5 days a week. And it's really oriented to somebody that wants to start a family and have that type of lifestyle, and also police and make an impression or impact in a child's life. And that's the big thing. And that's what we talk about. There's no better feeling of gratitude you can have than having a child say that, thank you, you really helped me. And then to top that, there's nothing better than to have that child now as an adult come back and tell you that same thing. And that's what our officers get, and that's what fuels them. We have officers that don't want to leave, ever. They want to stay and be with the kids and have those experiences and help guide them. And yeah, there's going to be things that happen, and kids are going to make poor choices, and and there's always people that want to do harm. But that's what we're here for, is to help stop those types of things and help prevent some of the really violent actors from doing their deeds. And I don't think there's any better law enforcement job you could possibly have than what we do, and our officers do a fantastic job at it. I mean, I told them recently, we did an end of the year little group meeting in a virtual environment. I told them this was the best year we've had, period, bar none. It was quietly the best statistical year that we've had so far in every category. And they didn't know that because I didn't talk to them about how well we were doing, because I have this thing about if I say it out loud, I put it in the universe and something's going to happen,
I feel the same. Yeah, I'm with you.
But now it's over with, so hey, I can talk about it. So really, we did excellent this year, and just fantastic. And I started the year out talking about we didn't know where we were going to end up right now. That's what I do. I tell them, okay, here we are right now. We know school's going to start on this date. We know our break's going to be on this date, and this, that, and the other. We knew we were going to get a new superintendent, which we finally did. We got, Joan Ebert. And, we knew we were going to get a new president because that was going to happen too. And, those types of things is what I talk about to our officers, but still we know that school's going to start, that our kids are going to come back, and our devotion and our job and everything that we put into the training and all that is devoted to them and our staff to make sure that our schools are safe. And they did an absolutely fantastic job throughout this school year of doing that. And I just can't thank them enough. They're just a wonderful group of people that I admire, all of them. And I'm just honored to do this job for them. And
Chief, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
We'll face right here. We'll say goodbye, okay? See you later.
See ya.